Okay, I'm back. It is now the next day. Um, I this before I even get into it, um, I don't know if I don't I don't know if I'm gonna include the other sections in this because that was me just troubleshooting. But basically, to summarize this whole thing, um, I was having problems with the older version of Creation Kit trying to run a newer mod. It was giving me so many errors, and I basically what I had to do was I had to download Anvil, which is a it's like a newer it uses the latest version of Skyrim. It's a mod list made specifically for modding. It comes with all the tools you need, like text gen, Z edit. It comes with Creation Kit working out of the box, with all the correct stuff in it. Creation Kit fixes, whatnot. This list actually, I mean, it's really good for if you want to do like editing and stuff like that. If you want to do like serious modding work on here, that's what it's for. And I downloaded it for that purpose because I knew that I would need a newer version of Creation Kit, and I didn't feel like doing all the work to set up a just a second portable instance myself. So that's what Anvil is for. So I downloaded it. It's only around like maybe 120 gigabyte full size, so it's a pretty small list, all things considered. And I installed, Forgotten Dungeons, Draugr, MCO with the new stuff. And I created this Draugr MCO Forgotten Dungeons patch. I had no issue this time around. Last time had so many issues. This time there were no issues. So I'm just going to go straight into it, and I'm going to show you what I'll be doing for the next probably half hour, a little more than that. It's just sad that I had to do so much. Troubleshooting, but you live and learn, I guess. It's a new day. I had no energy to continue doing that. I had absolutely zero energy to finish this yesterday, because it just took so much out of me. I had to keep going back. I had to keep trying to figure out what was going on. Go back into Xedit. Go back into Creation Kit. And when I did finally get everything loaded up on Anvil, I'm like, oh my god, this works so smoothly. It's all perfect. I didn't have to mess around with anything. It just works, which is crazy. It just works, So everything is all loaded up. I can go to show active cells only and active objects. This is where I placed the first Draugr. I'm going to open up my file explorer here. We're going to go to Wabjack, Ascensio, Mods 12, which is what we're using right now. I'm going to go into Modern Combat. Actually, wait a minute. No. I'm going to go back to Anvil. We're going to go to Mods 5. And here is where I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it in here now because this is what I'm working with. Eventually, this is going to be installed into Ascensio when I do finish my work here. This will be installed in Ascensio, but for now, I'm going to keep it solely in Anvil because this is an Anvil project. So this is the editor ID I need. I'm going to close out of this and paste it here. This is what it should look like to anyone who's curious. This is what I was trying to achieve. But I was failing because it just wouldn't work. So this is essentially what I was trying to achieve. I'm gonna load into the cell. I think Lux might be loaded, or I don't actually. Wait a minute. I don't think it will be loaded because I don't think this list uses Lux. But I'm gonna do the lighting thing anyways. The camera's being a jerk, so I need to pull up. Put this over here and double click that again. Okay, so this is what I'm working with. This is one of the first spawns that I did. I thought about using patrol markers, but I checked with Draugr MCO, the new version, and I don't see any patrol markers added, so I don't think they're really necessary. This is the first Draugr I've added. I'm going to go into Xedit later and change all the the strengths. I mean, I could do it now if I go into edit and then I believe it's edit base. Is it edit base actually? It might not be. I'm gonna exit out of this. Let's see. Leveled actor. Oh, it is here. Okay, so I could change it from easy, medium, hard. I'm gonna keep this one to easy because this is at the very beginning. It's the first one that I spawned in. And where is the here it is. Okay, object window. I'm gonna move this over here, and I want this to, yeah, okay, so there we go. Okay, so does this look, yeah, I'm gonna keep it on this one just to keep the lights off because it looks kind of dark on my second monitor here, and that's what you guys are going to be seeing. So I'm going to keep it like that. I don't think I really need to add too many of these, if I'm being totally honest. I want to explain this real quick. So these Draugr right here, when I double click on them, it says the ones that will not have MCO animations are called ambush Draugrs. They'll have ambush in the editor IDs, and these Draugr are they won't have any. They're kind of weaker. They're weaker Draugr because their animations will be solely from vanilla Skyrim, which means they'll be slow, they'll be easy to predict, very easy to block. The vanilla Draugr are fairly easy to deal with because they're just, I mean, they don't move very fast. They're just extremely easy to deal with. The only Draugr that are somewhat harder to deal with are the ones that shout, and these Draugr will not be shouting at all, which makes them pretty easy. So these are ambush Draugr right there, and then something like this per se. This I think that's Draugr missile male. This Draugr right here he has the potential to be a Draugr MCO. At least that is what I assume based on the old version of Draugr MCO. Aljo, I don't know what he's done to, I mean, I've read the changelog, but, like, it's possible he changed it so that these Draugr here will not be Draugr MCO, in which case, I mean, I should really go into the game and test this, honestly. If I'm being totally honest, I think I should go into the game and test this. Does this say it's ESL? Oh, it says ESL capable. Okay, never mind. I should go into the game and test this just to make 100% sure that you know, actually, I'm gonna test this in Asensio. Wait, yeah, I'm gonna test that in Asensio because yeah, I don't I don't want to test it in Anvil because I'm just not gonna. Okay, let's just go back and do Asensio here and test it. I believe that this mod should be not there. Yeah, it's not there because I haven't installed it in Asensio. I've only installed. Yeah, I've only installed the new Draugr MCO. I haven't installed the Forgotten Dungeons patch because I haven't made it yet. So I have no saves here. I have to make a save really quickly. Let me just turn on my controller here. And we're going to go into the game, and we're going to test this dungeon really quickly, just so I can see Secret Sanctuary. I'm going to need the editor ID. I should have grabbed that in Creation Kit, but I didn't think of it before I closed out the program. So let me just open up Forgotten real quick. Forgotten Dungeons, ESM. And I just realized this is going to be even harder to find because I have to open up all cells, which is frustrating. Okay, let's just open it up and hope for the best. Okay, so there's 3 connives. You know what? This is bullshit. Let me just go one by one here. Here we go. I found it immediately. Okay, so editor ID, I just grabbed that so I can teleport right to the location. I don't have to fuck with anything. The reason why I wanted the editor ID instead of just going into the game will be, it'll become clear really quick. Wait, do I have this set to... Oh, okay, never mind. I thought I had it set to, headphones. Doesn't matter. So, we're gonna load into the game. This is gonna be on a brand new save because I am, I don't have... Okay. I had a 13-hour save, and I don't know if I might have talked about this, but I deleted it because I had some mods that were a bit problematic, and I wanted to get rid of them, and they wouldn't detach from the save very easily, even when I cleaned it and resaver, so I had to delete the save. Unfortunately, but, you know, it happens. Oh shit, I just realized something. It's gonna probably try to make a new game as soon as I load in. Okay, let me just hold shift, which is the, shift is the key for start on save that will, halt the process of the mod trying to create a new save, which would ordinarily be pretty helpful, but right now it's just gonna get in my way. So, okay, when I see that black bar, that means I know it's almost ready to load. Alright, here's the main menu. Very pretty main menu. I'm going to do console, and then we're going to do COC, and then I'm going to paste, and we're going to load right into the cell on a brand new game. Hopefully, I mean, okay, see, so this is pretty, dark. Do I have quick light? I have it, okay. Yeah, this is a brand new save. As you can see here, oh my god, my face is perfectly. Sometimes the face looks all screwed up when you just load right into the game like this. Okay, my hotkeys are working. That's pretty good. I'm gonna do toggle god mode here because it's extremely high possibility that I'm gonna die. Let me just lower the volume here so you guys don't have any problem hearing my voice. This is what the interior looks like. Okay, this is this guy a Draugr MCO? I don't think he is. Or he might be, actually. Okay, let's see. These guys are standard Draugr, I think. Yeah, I think these guys are standard. I'm going to continue on. This guy is standard. He has special animations, but he looks to be a standard Draugr. We're going to keep going. Oh, hello. Okay, so this is what I would call a Draugr MCO. He is, if you look at his stature, it's a little bit different from the regular Draugr. He's got, like, specialized, looks like Warhammer animations from another mod that I have installed, the Animation Collection. There's actually quite a lot of Draugr here. That is another Draugr MCO, I think. Yeah, that's a Draugr MCO, and these two are regular vanilla Draugr. This area is actually quite a bit packed, I gotta say. I don't even know if I need to add more spawns, if I'm being honest. I might not have to add more spawns. Sometimes I just run into ambush Draugr and, you know, like this guy. But, like, okay, so here's the thing, right? This guy, I don't think he's an ambush Draugr because he didn't come out of a crypt, which tells me that the game is spawning in regular Draugr, like this guy right here. That guy is not a Draugr MCO. He is a regular vanilla Draugr. But if we keep going, this guy right here, he's going to spawn in real quick. This guy is what I'd call an ambush Draugr. Because he came out of the crypt, which means he was sleeping, technically sleeping, and me walking up to the crypt awoke him. These guys, ambush Draugr as well. We're going to keep going up the crypt. These guys are also ambush Draugr. I'm going to skip them because it doesn't matter. Clip through this door here. Yeah. Okay, we're going to keep going. These guys more ambush Draugr. Let's keep going. Run for the entire. This is a pretty small dungeon compared to the others. These guys here are probably not ambush. This guy is, but there's yep, that guy is. Let's see. I thought there was one more. This guy, oh, was he ambush? This guy, see, that's the problem, is that, like, these guys are. I feel like I should maybe replace any of the Draugr with ambush Draugr. These guys, for instance, like, okay, if I did that, I feel like the dungeon would be really, really difficult. And I could technically do that. I could replace every non-ambush Draugr with Draugr MCO, and I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. Let me just save here, and then we'll exit the game. And we will go right back into our anvil setup, and we'll go into the Xedit. And I'll show you exactly how to do that, because now I see that not all of the Draugr are going to be replaced. It's only going to be the certain Draugr that are going to be replaced, not all of them. So I'm going to open up this Draugr MCO thing. It should open this as well. Okay, yeah, we're good. And I'll show you, because this should only have one spawn at the moment, but I can also edit Forgotten Dungeons records here. So this here, let's open it up. Yeah, this is only one spawn, easy, that's all good, but I want to open up the cell, and we're going to open up some of these sub-blocks. I believe it's one of these first ones here. Here it is, Secret Sanctuary. Okay, so I can open this up. I'm going to close these out so I don't have to look at them. And persistent and temporary. I think persistent is going to be, let's see, NPC. Let me just, I thought I saw an NPC there. Was there NPCs? I could have sworn I saw an, oh, here it is. See, ambush Draugr, persistent. Let me actually look at the temporary ones. I think those might be what we're looking for. So temporary, can I sort by fucking name here? If I sort by name, okay, it's going to give me all these. Okay, these are all ambush Draugr. I'm going to ignore them because those are not the ones I want. I want, where are they? I'm looking for NPCs. These are NPCs. Oh, here they are. Okay, I skipped right over them. Okay, so these are the Draugr that are not... these are the ones that I want, missile, mail, and whatnot. So I'm going to grab all these records here. Warlock. Oh, wait, that's ambush. Okay, never mind. I'm going to do copy as overwrite into this. And I believe that's all of them. I could be wrong. I thought there was a lot more than that, but I could be wrong here. Actually, I'm gonna look at the persistent ones, sort it by wait, is this all persistent, really? Oh, shit. Okay, never mind. Sort it by name. That helps a lot, I gotta say, though. Let me just look through this really detailed, actually. Ambush, ambush, ambush. Ambush. And what about down here? Is there any Draugr down here? It's all stat stuff. This is all, like, static objects, rather than, like, these are, like, furniture or static or something of that nature. So not NPCs. Okay, so these are all, yeah, furniture, stat, that's furniture, stat, ruins, corpse, okay, that's a container, that's not an NPC. Okay, good, so we have gotten everything. I'm going to now close out of this, and I'm going to open this. So these are all the things. I want this, so this is the, if I go back here, this is the one that we want. I'm going to do Control-C, copy it, and then I'm going to start going one by one over these, and I'm going to do paste, and it's going to systematically change all these Draugr that are out in the open, out in the wild, per se. I'm going to change all these, and it's going to keep their status, so like level, modifier, medium, etc. It's going to keep all that, except it's going to replace all these with a Draugr MCO. Of course, they're not all going to be the same, because, just give me a minute. Okay, so when I click on this here again, so we can see this, it looks like it's one NPC. It's really not. I explained this before, but if you go into template here, these are all the templates. So these are all the Draugr it chooses from. It chooses from all these, one-handed, two-handed, female, male, etc., mace, sword, whatnot, duel. So it'll choose from one of these and it'll add that, okay? So this is what we got here so far. I am actually going to delete this because because I feel like there's enough in this dungeon per se compared to other dungeons. I'm going to now save this file. It's not an ESL. I'm not going to make it an ESL. If I made it an ESL, it would be a lot harder to deal with because I'd have to keep compacting the form IDs. I might make it into ESL when I'm finished altogether, but for now, it's going to stay in ESP. I'm going to back it up real quick. Let me just delete that, copy it over. We are going to go add this as a zip and do that. Shut up, Windows. I don't give a shit. Go away. Okay, cool. So now we have this. What is this? Oh, overwrite. Okay, cool. So now we have the file. I am going to now, because we have the file, I'm going to test it. So let me just copy this real quick, exit out, go back into MCO. Oh, I'm really on my game today. Okay, we're going to install it. So let me do this, and I'm going to install this, and I'm not going to move it or anything because it doesn't really matter. And it looks like there's no problems here. Let me grab the let me grab this stuff here so I can move it over here. I'm gonna move it right there. Okay, cool. So now that should be good. That should be Gucci. I'm gonna delete these saves because I do want to start over. And let me just real quick pull up the Secret Sanctuary editor ID so that I can load right into it. We're going to be doing this the second time we're going to be loading into the game, and I'm going to be teleporting straight to the dungeon. And now, all the ambush Draugr should be ambush Draugr, and all the Draugr MCO, or rather all the Draugr that are placed in the world, those should be converted to Draugr MCO. And hopefully that's what I'll be doing to the entire mod, basically converting, in which case, if I do it that way, this might be a really simple mod to make, because instead of placing everything manually like I thought I'd be doing, I'll be doing it in Xedit, which is, if I had known that from the start, then I could have skipped this entire godforsaken process. This video would be 20 minutes instead of 60 minutes. If I decide to add in the other parts, I might just make this the video because that was just troubleshooting. We'll see if I leave it in or not. It depends. It all depends on. I gotta look over the footage and see if it's worth adding in. But oh shit, I gotta hold shift. Yeah, I gotta hold shift. Otherwise, it'll load right into a game. I almost forgot that because I was rambling. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. So all right, we're good. Let's do COC. Oh, does it already save it? No. Okay, let's do COC and then paste, and then we will load into the game again. Cool, we're here. Let me, this is a new game. Let me turn on my light here, toggle God mode, because I'm going to need it. And then let's see these Draugr, the new Draugr, the Draugr MCO. They should all be Draugr MCO now. The ones that are just walking around, like this guy, Awoken Draugr. Yeah, this guy's Draugr MCO. There should be a couple over here as well. Like this guy up here should be converted as well. Where is he? Oh, is he? Is he? Is he? Yes, he is. Awoken Draugr. Good. See, and he's got a different weapon than the other guys because he is a Draugr MCO, and it was choosing from that template that I mentioned earlier. Let's see. Restless. I believe these are regular. Look at this guy over here. He's Awoken now because I changed him to an Awoken Draugr using Xedit. So these guys here will all be these guys will all be ambush Draugr, so they're not going to have the special animations from MCO, these normal ambush Draugrs. Let me continue on. Let me just actually pop this open so I don't have to clip through the door. Ambush. Not even gonna spare him a glance. I want to look at the entire dungeon, though. I want to see, like, if everything has been replaced, like, all the way to the end. These guys are all ambush, so I'm gonna skip over them. Ambush. Ambush. I think, wait, is he ambush? Yeah, they're ambush. Alright, let's continue. These guys over here, I already said that one's awoken. This one, oh my god, he's dual wield. Okay. That one's awoken as well. The ones here are going to be ambush, ambush. Probably an awoken down there. Oh, no, he's up there. Yeah, awoken. This door is harder to open, so I'm going to clip through it. Yeah, okay. And over here, what do we got? This room, I do believe, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this room because it looks like it's all ambush Draugrs. So it needs an awoken Draugr. I would place one right there, and I mean, certain rooms are going to need it more than others. I think I think the game plan, okay, this area also seems like it's going to need one. I think the game plan for this is just going to be go into Xedit. Let me just pause. The game plan is going to be go into Xedit, sort by name, and then copy as overwrite into the new mod, replace all the standard walking around Draugr with awoken Draugr, and then run through the dungeon, see the areas that need awoken Draugr placed manually, and then go into creation kit and then do that. I think that's going to be the game plan for this because I just have no way. I could go into creation kit and just look at all the templates, look at the ones that are already placed. I mean, this room could also need one, if I'm being honest, because these are all ambush as well. Those two in there don't even count because they're not hostile. So yeah, let me just keep taking screenshots here. This area, I think, has... Oh, is that... Oh, he's ambush, he's ambush. Is that ambush as well? I think he's ambush as well. So I think this room... Is he ambush? I think he is. Yeah, they're ambush. These guys are all ambush. But he's actually pretty powerful, so I'm not going to place a boss NPC here, just like a regular one. Okay, and then this is the whole dungeon. So let me now exit out of the game. Let me close out of Ascensio and go into videos, Skyrim. I already have 200 screenshots. Jesus. Let me sort by date so I don't have to fuck with the thing here. Open up Anvil. Nothing is going on up there. Okay. All right, here's Anvil. Let me now go into the creation kit. Where's that? Here it is. Okay. Is it done loading by now? Yes, it is. This is... Okay, here we go. We got our screenshots right here. So here's the first one. So this room, this room, this room, and this room. Yeah, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Those, I'm going to move it over here to my other monitor so I can look at them. And then I'm going to open up the creation kit, and we are going to edit this file. This file is then going to be... I'm going to have to reinstall it into Ascensio. It's a whole... It's kind of sad that I have to do this, if I'm being honest, because, like... It's a little bit annoying. It's because of the problems that, you know, the new file header is causing with the anniversary edition of the game. Bethesda is basically making me have to do this because I'm using an older version on Ascensio, and then this version has the newer. I mean, it is what it is. I'm kind of... I was a little bit mad that Anvil... revert it from 1597 to the new version, but now I'm actually kind of glad. it's a weird thing to say because like on one hand, it would be easier to set up a fork of anvil for myself using MCO if it was using 1597 from the get-go. However, this is the key word here. It's also more convenient for it to be using Anniversary Edition because now I can just go into the creation kit and not have to worry about having errors because it can't read a file with a new file header. So is that active file? Yes, it is. Okay, let's load in, and now I'm going to be going back into this little thing here. I need this. And we are going to be going into the screenshot areas that I found. I know this dungeon pretty well, so I don't think I'm going to have any trouble navigating it. And then we're going to be placing in a Awoken Draugr where they are lacking, where there's only Ambush Draugr. So let's see. Here we go. Secret Sanctuary, let's load in. As you can see here on this portion, these are all the Draugr that we edited. That's why they're showing up in the only show active objects. They're not objects, but you know, it's a quibble. All right, cool. So we don't. Okay, what's the first location? Okay, the first location is the big room. Well, it's not really a big room. It's a smallish room. Okay, so you go through this door, you go into, okay, you go through this door, right? This leads you down here into this, okay, this is the room that I was referring to. Oh, okay, there we go. Right, so these are all Ambush Draugr in this room, so I need to place an Awoken Draugr. I'm gonna put him right... I feel like he shouldn't immediately come up, so I'm gonna put him closer to the door. I'm gonna put him right here. So he's gonna spawn like right here, and he's gonna be walking around down there. And then what's the next location? Okay, there's another big room coming up. Let me go down here. Okay. This room, let me just change lighting so I can see better. It looks better. It looks easier for it's easier for me to see it when it's like this, but it might not be easier for you. I'm gonna place this guy down here as well. He's gonna be put right there. Just make sure he's not clipping though. That would be bad. Okay, no, he's not clipping. Okay, Christian Kit sometimes is sometimes it's easier to work on. I like that it tells me how many IDs are remaining though. That's a cool new feature. I don't think that the previous creation kit had that. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, actually there's two more locations. There's the room with the cages. I don't really know what that's all about, honestly. It's kind of weird. I mean, it's not weird in a bad way though. Oh, it's right here. Okay. it's okay. It's weird in a good way. It's weird in a kind of like what the fuck, but like also, yeah, that's kind of cool way. I'm gonna place this guy right here. Cool. So he's gonna be right there. He's gonna spawn in. He's gonna be just chilling. He's just chilling. And then the final Draugr into this room here. This is the boss room. Let me just hide this stuff. And we're going to go all the way down here. And I'm going to place him... I kind of want him... I'm going to put him right here. Okay, so he is going to be just chilling right there with the Ambush Draugr. Okay, cool. So, there's probably going to be a few identical to Masters here. Possibly ITMs. That I'll have to clean up. But I could say that this dungeon is now finished. And I love this, because this is gonna be so easy to do now because of the way I'm thinking of this, the way that I've got this system down. I feel like this is gonna be really easy. So now let me exit out of the creation kit. Everything is saved. I'm gonna go into Xedit just to make sure I don't have any dirty edits. ITMs, anything of that nature. Just make sure everything is clean and so everything works. So yeah, let's load it up. I don't need any of this. It's at the bottom. That's so helpful. Naturally, if I was actually going to play this profile here, I would move it down because nothing should be before the occlusion and like Dulad and whatnot, but I'm not going to be playing it on this profile. I could technically, but I'm not going to. All right, so let's look. Okay, everything is perfect. Oh my god, there's no ITMs, there's no dirty edits, nothing. Okay, cool. So we have these which we replaced. These are the standard Draugrs, and these are the ones that we placed. The most of these are easy. I should have done this in the other area, but I think that based on the there should be. I'm gonna make two of them medium difficulty. I'm gonna make this one medium, and I'm gonna make this one medium because he's at the end. Okay, cool. So we got two easy, two medium. I think that's good enough for Secret Sanctuary because these are all easy, medium. And now let's save it. Cool. All right, so what's next? I'm gonna look over this entire thing in I'm gonna look over the footage that I took, and then we'll possibly update. Possibly it'll just be this clip that I just recorded, or it'll be the whole thing. We'll see. But if you made it this far, regardless, thanks for watching. This was really fun to record. This was really fun to make. I'm gonna be pushing this out probably in the next few days. We'll see. I might make a Hammett dungeon pack version as well. I might make it for Hammett. I might make it for Vomenheim. I might make it for any other mod, actually, that comes out. We'll see. But Forgotten Dungeons it's a very, I'd say, underrated mod. Not a lot of people use it. It's my absolute favorite dungeon mod of all time, even though a lot of people have criticisms of it, but it has a very special place in my heart, and they're good dungeons in my opinion. I'm the weird type of person who enjoys going through these dungeons because I enjoy Skyrim combat. I don't enjoy Skyrim combat. I enjoy MCO combat. So I do enjoy these dungeons. I think they're fun. And this is fun for me as well. So thanks for watching. Subscribe. Join my Discord server. My Discord server has gotten really large recently. I have like 100 members now. It's crazy. But yeah, thanks for watching.